The experience, it was tremendous, pretty special.
We went through ups and downs. We went to war together.
We had some horrendous results to start the season out, but I knew that wasn't us.
We knew in the back of our mind how good we were, and it was us finding ourselves, finding our identity. When we come together as a locker room, almost nothing can stop us.
The best thing we built was this camaraderie between the fan and the player.
It just shows you how united this club is and how it can bring people together.
Very proud the way they competed last year. It's once-in-a-lifetime stuff. Very rarely do you have the opportunity for players, coaches, trainers, equipment manager, and front office staff to all be under one roof. That was my goal from the beginning, was to have a cohesive unit, Monterey Bay FC, one team, one organization.
Open and smile.
It's easy to say you want it to be a family environment. It's really hard to make it feel warm. I think we've taken some good steps towards that. I think that environment is starting to build here between players, front office, everybody together. Not the easiest of tasks, but very, very rewarding.
Before Cardinale Stadium was the home of Monterey Bay FC, it was known as Freeman Field and part of California State University, Monterey Bay. A venue primarily used for commencement ceremonies, it needed a major facelift ahead of an inaugural season.
I think, certainly there's always challenges that you're going to go through with a new club and a new stadium. I mean, we were a startup in every sense of the words. We started with nothing and built it to what it is today. So there's a great sense of satisfaction in doing that. It's a great piece now of the CSUMB campus for many, many, many years to come. I think for one of the new soccer-specific environments in USL, I think this rate's right up there.
When you're renovating a historic venue, a lot of the heavy lifting isn't just felt on the construction site. While this foundation is important for the club, building a team of players to compete there is a task Monterey Bay FC sporting director Frank Yallop embraced willingly.
When you're putting together a unit of players sort of quickly and really the scouting part of things, it's never easy to attract a player that we have no stadium, we have no locker rooms. I'm trying to attract players to come to Monterey and believe in the project and what I'm doing. Now we have a beautiful stadium, beautiful facility, a lot easier to recruit players. Well, I think if you look at the way the team performed this year, 7 away games in a row to start the season out. Players don't know me, I don't know the players, so we're starting to get to know each other. I think the first, few games, few months were tough for everybody.
For me, I've never been in an inaugural team, so this is a brand new experience for me as well. But I would say players, we had high expectations because, we came through preseason, we saw all our quality, but then other games were a little bit tougher for us just because we took our foot off the gas pedal. We had to figure it out through losing and taking L's, and it's okay, we're not doing this anymore, we're gonna do this way. So it took months and months, that's why we started off slow, but it was us finding our identity.
We couldn't have put the guys in a much more of a tough situation, but the way they battled and stayed together to get to May 7th, and then how they played on May 7th.
And the Cardinale Stadium debut is underway here in Seaside, California.
Yeah, I think we'll all remember that Walmer Martinez goal and the 1-0 victory.
Oh, a shot is fired in! A screamer from Walmer Martinez!
It all happens for a reason. It brought everybody together and couldn't be happier with the result as we move forward from there.
Cardinale Stadium's first goal is a wonder goal.
Your Monterey
Before any other player was considered, Monterey Bay FC focused on a local standout from Santa Cruz, California, to be the club's first ever player signing. An alumnus of Cal State Monterey Bay and experienced in both the USL and national level, Walmer Martinez returned to the campus he once called home.
Going into it, I was like, okay, what is playing at home gonna be like? I was kind of nervous, I'm gonna lie. I was nervous, put pressure on myself because I'm like, I have to show out every single training, every game to make the starting lineup. How is this local kid gonna be sitting on the bench or not making rosters? There's still a lot of competition within the team that we have to, meet standards. There's a lot of pressure with it, but I feel good taking it on because this club means a lot to me. Maybe one day I could be captain to this team, once I gain more experience. That would be honestly one of my goals and dreams.
The season was a bit of a roller coaster, but I mean, that's a fun ride.
I think the spell in the middle of the season, we were a really well-oiled machine that was really playing some really good football. I was really proud of the guys, what they were doing.
I felt good. Honestly, everything just aligned from the beginning because we knew how good we were.
We showed teams that we can compete, and I think we made it very clear in certain points in this journey.
Towards the end of the season, as we started to build momentum with home wins and really good cohesion between the players, and we got healthy, and we got up to that last home match. Sellout crowd, first sellout crowd in franchise history. For us to be in the hunt for a playoff spot up to the 33rd week of the season, still things on the line. I mean, who could ask for more than that from an expansion team?
We win tonight, we right in playoffs, fellas. Playoffs, fellas. It's crazy, right? All that we've been through all year. Come on. Family on three. 1, 2, 3.
The main thing that I wanted was to make playoffs and be this club that, no one can beat. And it didn't happen that way.
Winning and losing is going to happen. It's what kind of effort do you put forth? You give it everything you've got, and the results, sometimes they go your way, sometimes they don't. It was 2-1. It was tight, it was nervous at times. And I thought the effort there from everybody was fantastic. And I think the fans were rewarded with a really, really great match.
We work hard for you guys as fans, so we really appreciate you guys telling us that you appreciate us because we're dying hard for you guys, man. And this community's been above and beyond. The love is one of the best in the whole USL, honestly. So community, fans, we go hard for you guys. We appreciate you guys. We love you guys, and we promise to come harder next time.
If you sort of step back, 10, 12 months, when we first started, no one had heard of us. We're brand new to everybody in the community, and I think, you step into it right now, I think that this community's really got behind this team. Most of the guys get recognized when they're out and about. That says everything, and I think our badges and our crest, it's right here, is recognized, and it's around. It feels like part of the community already. I do want to commend the guys for sticking together and really not giving up on the club, myself, fans, all included. You can never promise anything in any season because you never know what's going to happen, but from my side of things, we're going to do our best to make the playoffs and have a great run.
In year one, I learned a lot here in Monterey. We can do a lot of things amongst ourselves in this locker room. There's a lot of power when we come together. When you have good leadership in a locker room, it can lead to some success as well, too.
So I'm super excited about this next year that's coming up because we're gonna have a chemistry, we're gonna have players coming back, we have a style of play.
We didn't think it would all get done in 1 year, even though you kind of want to do it all in 1 year. But what we accomplished in year 1 is a great foundation, and I think what you'll see in year 2 from us, building off that foundation, is going to be great.